Welcome back to Tuesday Cellar Co. Today we're looking at the Gaelic Cemetery 2019 Cabernet Malbec. Now Cabernet and Malbec is, they're two separate varieties. They both come from Bordeaux, and it's a typical sort of Australian blend to put those two together. Clare Valley is in South Australia and it is very famous for Riesling, but there's some real iconic wineries there making great wines with Cabernet and Malbec. Let's have a look at the colour. Yep, you can see it's just stained the glass. It's a sign of a concentrated wine, but also Cabernet does that quite often. Malbec usually gives the colour fuchsia. On the nose, it's ripe, it's quite concentrated. I say it's a sort of dark and brooding wine. That means it's just not showing its full potential yet, but that's a sort of wine that will develop in the cellar. Now this wine's already 5 years young. I say 5 years young because it's not old yet. Wow. One of the things about Clare Valley reds, Shiraz, or in this case Cab Merlot, is that they're big wines. They tend to be quite big, what I call rustic and muscular. Lots of tannin, lots of texture on the palate. Now over the years in your cellar, that wine will soften, and the primary fruit that we're seeing now, the dark berry and stone fruit, that'll soften out and become more savory. This sort of wine takes a little bit longer to evolve and to reach that sort of softer point. I'd give this one a sort of a 10 to 15 year window, and I'd probably, while it's a really big wine now, and I would say speaks to food, like you need food with this wine, if you give it another 5 years, it's just going to develop into something magical. Enjoy.